The president recently signed a game-changing order to unlock Alaska's vast gold and silver resource wealth. Could this spark a new gold rush for silver and gold stackers and market investors alike? Let's go.
One stacker on a journey to find silver. International Stacker.
Hey everybody, International Stacker back here again. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications because I want one of you to win some of the gold and free silver I give away all the time. With that being said, let's just go ahead and jump right into this video. Now, on January 20th, the president signed an executive order called Unleashing Alaska's Extraordinary Resource Potential. And switching over here to the executive order, this actually reads, the state of Alaska holds an abundant and largely untappable supply of natural resources, including, among others, energy, mineral, gold, silver, let's go, timber, and seafood. So the president indicated that he wants to develop Alaska's resources to the fullest extent possible. And the executive order, this puppy right here, directs U.S. policy to fully avail itself of Alaska's vast lands and resources for the benefit of the nation. If we look at this chart, before I jump into it, I want to explain a little bit. This gold line here is the spot price of gold. Just GDX is the paper market, the stock market of actual miners. Now, for many, many years, I've been saying with the rise of spot price of gold and silver, it's logical to see opportunities with the people, the operators who actually get it out of the ground. So as you can see in this graph, gold stocks have a tremendous gap. These red lines, this gap between the two, have a tremendous gap to close compared with gold spot price, which has soared. Ladies and gentlemen, I am definitely bullish on the gold sector right now. Now, Bank of America's chief investment officer is predicting a weaker dollar cycle. As you can see in this chart, and quickly looking at this chart, this was the end of the Bretton Woods system, which had all the world currencies tied to the US dollar, which was redeemable and backed up by gold, right? So after that, you could see how weak the dollar got. Then you had the Volcker shock, you had the Paris Accord, you had the Louvre Accord. I think it's French. I think that's French. Louvre Accord. Then you had 9/11, the GFC, which is the global financial crisis. Then it started to rise again. Then the China devaluation. Then we had COVID, and then we had a rise. And now we're kind of here in this America First timeline, which is labeled on here. So the DXY is the US dollar index, and it is predicting a weaker. So predicting that this is going to go back below this bright blue line. Now, with no debt and approximately $3.9 million in cash and cash equivalents as of December 31st, 2024, and a project in Alaska, the sponsor of today's video is US GoldMining, trading on the NASDAQ with the ticker symbol USGO. Now, if we look here at its all-time price chart, let's go back here, let's reset it. Bang. So right here, this stock is trading as of early May, some 40% below its all-time high, okay? And as of its April 2023 IPO price, gold was worth $1,930 an ounce. Now gold is trading at an all-time high. I haven't looked at it this morning. What are we at? $3,300, $3,400, $3,500 an ounce. However, USGO's share price is still around its IPO price. So you see here at IPO at around what, $9.17. Today we're at $8.83. So it's still around its initial IPO price. However, gold has skyrocketed. So down 40% from its all-time high. Yeah, that's why I'm bringing this to your attention. This is their flagship Whistler gold, copper, and silver project, which I call the trifecta. Love it when you've got all three of those together. And this project right here includes 3 gold deposits with a combined estimated mineral resource of 6.5 million ounces of gold equivalent in its indicated category, plus an additional 4.2 million equivalent ounces in its inferred category. This is the interesting part. One shareholder owns actually 80% of the company. So this is a very, very, very unique scenario. And one of the most critical developments, in my opinion, and a potential value driver comes from the Trump administration's attitude towards Alaska. Now, this is a very interesting picture here. This is a picture of Mike Dunleavy. He's the governor of Alaska with President Trump, and below with the CEO of US GoldMining Inc. on their Whistler project in Alaska. So that's a good sign. And pictures say 1,000 words, right? But here we got Tim Smith. He's the CEO. And he actually came to U.S. gold mining from Newmont, a 100-year-old gold producer, one of the largest gold mining companies in the world, Newmont, okay? He also worked for Kaminak, which discovered the coffee deposit in the Yukon and advanced the resource until Goldcorp acquired it for $520 million Canadian. So one of the most significant buyouts, really, of the past decade. The CEO of U.S. GoldMining Inc. was part of the team that sold the coffee gold deposit owned by Kaminak to Goldcorp, again, for $520 million Canadian. And that was in 2016. And while we're talking about different projects where outcomes could be different, this is the reason he was recruited to become the CEO of USGO, which is the ticker on NASDAQ, so that he can utilize his skill set and work towards similar goals for U.S. gold mining. Now, with gold recently at $3,400 an ounce, the best performing major asset class in 2025 so far, and with the president's massive executive order for the benefit of the state of Alaska, with one major corporate shareholder owning 80% of the USGO stock, and with the CEO that is an epic fit for this role, do your own homework on USGO, trading on the NASDAQ. Let me know what you think, folks, in the comments below. Are you extremely bullish on gold and silver? If so, are you bullish on gold and silver stocks? Let me know in the comments below what you think. And again, thank you for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications. And remember, I do a live stream every Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And many times I give away gold and silver to you. So thank you for watching. And I guess I'll say, catch you on the next one. Woo!
One stacker on a journey